Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New York Knicks. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Now here's Bridges. That's good from Towns on the assist by Bridges.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
The ball's knocked loose. Hayes, the pass to James. Into the lane. And slam dunk by James.
What a great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And so Towns nails them both. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Reeves after the basket by New York. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Doncic against Brunson. Hayes. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Anunoby, right wing. Brunson on the drive. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the shot goes.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Brunson against Doncic for 3. Bridges knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers trail. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A deep three. The Lakers with the rebound. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Inside, James with a steal. Here's Hachimura. And Anunoby pulls it down.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Hart finds Bridges. And again, the Knicks missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. He drops it from range.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. New York again can't hit. The Lakers lead by 4. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now a timeout called by New York. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
New York making a switch here. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The offensive rebound. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
McBride can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Doncic outside. They grab their own miss. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's McBride. Not a lot of room. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Here's Connect. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Knicks trail by 10. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Over to the left wing. Achua for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Knicks with the rebound. 19 seconds left to play in the first. The shot by Payne, no good. Here's Goodwin. McBride covers. Count that bucket.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And an Obi for three. And again, New York with the triple. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More in
15.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Vincent. Fades back. The shot by James, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
That one drops for him. Bridges has got 11 points.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Reeves. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura over Achua. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Down low. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Defense is trying to do their best to slow him down, but stopping James, it ain't easy.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Vincent. Hart. Offensive rebound. Towns. That's good. Give him 8 points now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
James passes to Hayes. Now here's Vincent. Brunson defending. And it's Vincent off the drive. Shot clock at 5.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Achua. Oh, they get a hand on it. For 3, Bridges. Another shot. And Achua with a lay-in. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Vincent with the ball. Hard covering. Brunson against James. On the wing, Hachimura. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. Achua inside. Hachimura covering. From deep three-point land. Achua can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. James passes to Hayes. The Knicks pull it in. 1:37 left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 4-point New York lead. Timeout called. The Lakers.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Here's Payne. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Throwing off his defender to get to the shot. Campaign with a nimble move.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Goodwin. Back to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here's New York now. They're on a 17-7 run. Payne, the pass to Robinson. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. New York shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Robinson. Misses the baby hook.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Pure from 3-point range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. There's the triple. James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Hart can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Reeves. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 7. Hart pulls it in. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns passes to Hart. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Towns, that's good.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Reeves against Bridges. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bridges passes to Brunson. takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Lakers trail by 3. Reeves with the ball. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And an Obi for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to James. Down low. Hayes misses. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Bridges is gone 5 of 8 from the field. Brunson against Doncic. Over Brunson. The Lakers with another miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chua's checked in. Bridges hits them both. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Lakers trail by 7. Now Vincent. Outside Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Vanderbilt's got 5 points.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Brunson on the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space for him.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Connect. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. .152 left to play in the third quarter. Goodwin passes to Vincent. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Vanderbilt's got 6 in the quarter. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. And rejected. Inside. Vincent outside. Pass to connect. Here's Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot is good by Goodwin. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Brunson passes to McBride. New York again can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Connect. Brunson defending. Vanderbilt inside, working on Robinson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Payne's checked in. That one's no good. Knicks trail by 3. There's the drive. No good again that time. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's James on the wing. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Man, good whistle there.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that's good as he hits both shots. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gets it off. No good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's Los Angeles up 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Achua. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. From deep, here's Doncic. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Payne, the pass to Achua. Sinks that one from the post. And the Knicks lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Doncic can't get it to fall. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Hart. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Reeves. Drives to the hoop. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Payne. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. New York trailing. Here's Anunoby. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Out to James. What muscle from James!
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
And New York has possession. Left side Brunson. Outside Hart. Anunoby on the wing. There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. And here's Reeves. He's guarded by Bridges. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. Over Hayes. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Reeves finds James. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Reeves. Back to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Anunoby, and that one is hammered home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Timeout called. The Lakers. They're behind by 2. There's 1:47 left in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
He hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Towns. And an Obi for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Doncic on the wing. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Anunoby. Second chance shot. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson, and there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Bridges. Over Finney-Smith. Bridges misses. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for 2, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And New York has possession. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always.